I genuinely hate it when people say like men are dogs, men are inherently violent, men are trash. Because when you say that, you are reinforcing all the violence and pain that men inflict on themselves, one another, and women. And you need to do better. Growing up, my mom had such a wonderful approach to raising me as a man in American society and our world today. Anytime we were watching TV together and there was some joke about men being pigs, men only wanting sex, men just being less than what they can be, their full humanity, my mom would lean to me and she would say, just know you are so much more than that. You're not a pig. You want more than sex. You are not less than what you can be just because you're a man. I know that it's a hard ask for women and anybody else who has been hurt by male violence to have empathy for the people who have hurt them. But I do want every man out there to understand you aren't a pig. You don't deserve to be lonely. You deserve to have connection and have your feelings heard. I think it's a very complicated situation when we have something that we can call patriarchy. You know, maybe that's not everybody's tea to hear that word, but whatever these traditions or cycles or systems, whatever you want to call them, whenever we have a society that puts this expectation on men that they are inherently violent, that they're pigs, that they only want sex, that they are trash and they'll only treat people poorly, of course you're going to have men who turn out that way and who feel resentful and who feel like they don't have anywhere to turn. The men who hurt people have probably been hurt by the men in their life, and it's not rejection or insult or retaliation that's necessary. It's healing that's necessary. Your pain is seen. You won't be rejected by me, at least, just because, I'm a gay guy who lives in New York City and who does champion women's rights. There is solidarity in healing that's necessary to be had if we want to help ourselves heal as a society. Somebody who comes to mind is Bell Hooks. She was a writer and a theorist who did amazing work, and she wrote a very famous book called All About Love. She wrote another version of it that was specifically about men. And even though Bell Hooks was physically abused by her father and other men in her life, she had radical empathy for men because she saw that violence and anger was coming from a place of hurt that needs nurturing and tending to instead of rejection and name calling. Bell Hooks doesn't let men off the hook and say, well, you just have to let people act out their feelings in whatever way they need to. That is not the case. She says, men, you can do better. You are strong enough and courageous enough to process the pain that other men or even women have put on you and alchemize that pain into love and strength and an ability to stand up and have integrity. My name is Andrew Tai, world famous poet superstar, and to all my men out there, Everybody else is included too. But for this video, to all my men out there, I will always love you.